Hello everyone, and you have options. It is Kay Catrice, and I decided to go live today to talk about something that isn't really discussed. It's not really discussed when you talk about having lupus and all the challenges that you have to deal with in having lupus. This is not really discussed. So I wanted to go live today and talk about that, okay? So, um, first, I said hi. I had to, I'm a little tired. I had to go and pick up my aunt last night, and her flight was delayed, so I didn't even, um, I didn't get much sleep because as soon as I left there, I came home and I couldn't sleep, insomnia. And so I stayed up working on a few things and then I laid down. But I have a 5-year-old who by this point is up. So it's like I get an hour sleep and she'll come back, mommy, mommy, mommy. So please forgive me. I am a little tired. But I wanted to go live and I wanted to talk about this. Like I said, the impact that lupus has on your finances, or any chronic illness for that matter, is not discussed as much as, talking about the health benefits or, discussing how to treat, which ways to treat, not health benefits, but the health complications of the disease. And so, today I wanted to discuss the impact on the finances. Okay, so the Lupus Foundation of America estimates that 1.5 million Americans have lupus and 5 million in the world. So that's a lot of people that have lupus, right? And what's crazy is that not too many people, know what lupus is. I've had it for 3 years, and before I had it, I knew the name of it. I knew a few people that had it, but I didn't know much about it. So there's still a lot we have to do to, get the word out there about lupus, okay? Most people develop this disease between 15 and 44. I personally had it all my life. I remember having symptoms as young as 8. And so I've had this pretty much all my life, okay? Now, a 2014 study shows that minority women develop lupus at a lot younger age. So like I just told y'all, I was 8 and I started having symptoms. I didn't know what it was, okay? Lupus is devastating, okay? It's a devastating disease. It's life-changing, and it's not only life-changing for your health or your relationships, but it's life-changing and devastating to your finances as well, okay? Now, a study back, this was 10 years ago, okay, that this study was done, and I have to take notes because these are points that I really want to get out to you guys. But the way this lupus fog is set up, I'll be done forgot, the highlights. So I do make notes, okay? So if you see me looking down, it's just because, I'm trying to stay on track, because I will go off on a tangent. If you've watched my lives, if you followed me for any amount of time, you know I kind of can go off on a tangent just a little bit. So I have to try to keep myself in line, okay? But this study was done 10 years ago, back in 2008, and it was published in Arthritis and Rheumatology. And it found that the average direct annual cost of healthcare of having lupus was $12,643, okay? Now that was 10 years ago, okay? And now that same study concluded that productivity loss, so meaning, income that you lose from working, whatever your occupation is, was $8,659. So that's a total of almost $21,000 in annual costs of managing the disease and lost wages. Now that was 10 years ago. So I was looking, doing research. I couldn't find any recent studies. Um, but that was 10 years ago, $20,000 annually, okay, in cost of medication and in lost wages. Okay, so, you know, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot going out. And then to be losing that almost $10,000, in work income, like a lot of families don't survive. 2 out of 3 lupus patients either have completely lost their income or have had a partial loss because they can't work full time anymore. Okay? And I'm going to be real honest with y'all. Disability is not a permanent solution. It is a temporary fix to you doing other things, to sustaining you until you can do other things. Now, with that being said, please don't misconstrue my words, okay? Disability is a blessing, because if you can't work and you do get approved to get disability, you don't have to focus so much on your finances. You can focus more on your health, because you do know you have that income coming in. However, disability is not enough. Okay? I don't care. I don't care where you live at, whether it's down south here in Florida or up north in New York. You may get more up in the north, but it's not enough. It's not enough. That's a one-time payment monthly. What happens after you've paid bills and the car breaks down, or like, especially if you're living up north and you might have to buy a new wardrobe. I know my sister-in-law from New York, and she used to tell me that you always had to get your winter wardrobe, and then you had to get your summer wardrobe. Like, what if you can't? Disability can only go so far. Okay? And then there's no guarantee that you will be approved. I applied 2 times. 2 times I think I applied. And I got denied each time. I don't want to keep going through that, getting denied. I couldn't, I was sick. I needed disability, but I kept getting denied. I couldn't afford to keep fighting, and I had to go back to work. No matter the circumstance, I had to go back to work. And I couldn't even go back full time. I had to go back part time. I had to start off going back part time. So there's no guarantee that Social Security will even deem you. Well, it's not even Social Security. It's your state health, that works with Social Security. But you might not get determined to be disabled. So then what are you going to do? Okay? You have to have a backup plan. Okay? Disability, I'm not knocking disabilities. Like I said, please don't misconstrue my words. But disability cannot be your only plan. You have to have a backup plan. Okay? Listen, I'm telling y'all. Y'all know I talk about hemp, marijuana. Y'all know I'm a big advocate for cannabis and hemp and all things natural. I'm a big advocate for that. That's how I manage lupus. But I want to talk to y'all about the money-making potential, like the opportunity that you have to get into the cannabis industry. Look, I don't care how you feel about cannabis. the truth of the matter is that it is money to be made in this industry. And if you really think about it, it's a plant that is helping millions. Okay, whether you believe in it or not, the proof is in the pudding. Like, you can see people are managing symptoms and managing diseases with this plant that it's amazing, and they don't have to take pills, because that's not what they want to do. They don't want to take pills. And you guys know that I'm all about options. I'm all about you having options in, not just your health care, but in your life. Okay, now listen. Forbes is projecting that by 2022, the legal cannabis revenue in the U.S. market will be $23.4 billion. That's only in the U.S. That is 73% of the world's market right here in the U.S. So you can only imagine what the illegal market revenue is. You can only imagine. So if you are a street pharmacist, if you are participating in the illegal market, inbox me. It's time to turn that legal. I'm just saying, it's time to turn it legal. Now, the CBD market is projected to grow by 700% by 2020. That's less than 2 years away. 700%. Now, the Hemp Business Journal, which is a... What, Cadence?
I was doing my
Okay, babe. Shut it. Don't let her out. Sorry, y'all. It's Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving Thursday. Kids are out, so my little one is here with me. She wants me to see her dance moves. All right, now the Hemp Business Journal. Now, that's a legal cannabis marketing analysis firm. Now, they project that the CBD market will grow to $2.1 billion by 2020. $2.1 billion. I don't know about you, but that alone will make me be like, yeah, I want in. Yeah, go on, put me in the game, coach. Like, this is like, the movement is here. Now is the time to get into this market. Now, I told you all of that because the reality of it is that having lupus or any autoimmune disease impacts your life in every way. Okay? Financial struggles are not discussed, but they should be, because they are like the number one cause. Well, I won't say number one, but they're one of those top causes of couples divorcing. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. All right. So it's like one of the number one, causes of people divorcing and separating. Like, financial problems are real, and to have to be trying to focus on your health, and then trying to focus on making sure that the rent is paid, your car note's paid, that the kids can get back and forth to school, that you have gas for that. Like, it's a struggle. Like, it's just, your quality of life is suffering because you can't focus on getting better, on maintaining your health, because you're focused on, how am I going to pay my bills? It shouldn't be like that. And then relationships fail. Your relationships fail because you're stressed about money. It could turn into arguments. I mean, like I said, it's one of the top reasons why people separate. Okay? So the same way I tell you that you have the options, you have the choice of how you want to do how you want to manage your health care or manage your condition. It's the same way I'm telling you, you have the option on how you create your economy. You know, you create the life that you want to live. Okay? You don't have to deal with struggling financially because of this disease. You don't have to. Okay? Everything we do in life is a choice. Okay? Now, you all know that I use HempWorx CBD oil, and I absolutely love it. Like, it literally saved my life. It was like God literally just, gave it to me. I'm so grateful for the owners, Jenna and Josh Zwackel, because their product literally, you hear people say that, but really, truly, it really did, you know. But I love the product, I use it every day. But I'm also an affiliate, okay? I also sell. I'm an affiliate because I believe in the mission. I believe in the product. And I know once people get this product in their hands, once they use the product, it's going to be life-changing for them. I'm relaunching, I've been an affiliate since I started using the product back in March. But now I'm relaunching my business. And I'm looking for people who understand the power of choice. Okay? I want people who understand that they create their life. I don't want people who are constantly looking for a reason why they can't, why they have to do or conform to the status quo when it comes to having an illness or managing an illness. You should want to have that choice to be able to live and do what you want, because at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, when it comes to your health care, at the end of the day, you are the person that has to live with the choice that is made. Now, while your doctor, all the rheumatologists and, your primary care and any other specialists you may see, and then your family members and your friends, all of those people are there to support you. They are a part of your team. And you listen to them and you take their expertise in. But at the end of the day, once the decision is made, you are the only person that has to live with that decision. Not anybody else. Other people, they may be impacted by the decision that you made, but you have to live with that choice that you made, because it directly impacts you. And so, I want individuals who are ready to say, I'm choosing my economy. I'm not going to allow this disease to not only try to destroy my health, but to destroy my finances as well. Like, I'm not going to allow this disease to do that. I'm going to tell this disease, no, you don't. I may have lupus, but you don't have me lupus. Like, you don't run me, you don't run my life. I do this. Now, the products are amazing. Like, you guys know how I talk about the products. I love the products. The products are absolutely amazing, okay? You won't have an issue with moving product. Trust me and believe. The products are amazing. The leadership in this company is amazing. Very humble, servant heart. My actual upline is like amazing. I just shared a live that she did last night, and she doing a cut the shit tour. I am so excited. I can't wait till it gets here in 2019. I'm telling y'all, 2019 is gonna be lit. Listen, I had all this stuff wrote down that I wanted to say to y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm finna cut it short because I've been on here for quite a while. So I'm finna cut it short and I'm just gonna keep it real. Okay. Everybody need money, right? Everybody need money. Everybody got bills to pay. And I'm sorry, just getting disability or just having a job, it's just not gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it. In today's society, with everything going up but wages, you gotta have another source of income. One source of income is not gonna cut it no more. And if you're a married couple, two sources of income is not gonna cut it anymore. I am speaking from experience. It's just not gonna cut it anymore. You have to have multiple streams of income. Okay, you have to have multiple streams of income. It is what it is. And so I want people to join my team who, you know, yes, you need the income, but I also want you to be passionate about the mission. The mission of shifting the stigma towards cannabis and natural medicine. And not only that, but shifting the stigma that you don't have to manage your disease the way it's traditionally managed if that's not what you believe. If you believe that you can manage your disease all natural, then you should have that option. And not only should you not have the option, but you should not be criticized for it. That's another thing. But that's a whole different life. That's a whole different life. But you have the option, okay? Now, I'm going to put the link in the comments. You know, click the link. Take a tour. Learn about how you can, you know, create your own economy. Listen, I'm telling you, you're going to want to get into this opportunity. I know I kind of been rambling a little bit because, like I told y'all, I'm sleepy. Like, I am sleepy. But I got to go to work. And I got some other things I got to do before I go to work. But you have, listen, don't sleep on this opportunity. Like I know you hear people say, oh, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and everybody say it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but hear what I'm saying. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, you are getting in at the, like, this movement is finna take off. I'm telling you, it's going global. You don't if you don't want to miss this opportunity. $2.1 billion by 2020. You don't want to miss this opportunity to get in on that money. Get in on that. You don't want to miss it. So I'm going to put the link in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching. Listen, if you found any type of value out of this live, please go ahead and share it out with others so that they might find value as well. Like I said, if you're interested in the opportunity, go ahead, click the link in the comments, take a tour of the site, get more information, inbox me, let me know, and we'll get it started. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for following me. Thank you for all the love and the support that you give me. You guys have a great rest of your Monday. God bless.